What is up, everyone? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and we are back today with a pretty surprising new trailer for GTA 6. Grand Theft Auto 6, we got a brand new trailer. This is only the second trailer that we've got for this game, and this is a game that was announced, like 2 years ago at this point, a year and a half. It's hard to remember, to be honest. Time just keeps dilating, fluctuating. And if you guys don't know, I think most people who know, but the game just recently got delayed again. The game was set to come out at the end of this year, and not only that, they announced that it was going to come out in 2025. They pushed it back from like mid 2025 to late 2025. They came back and reassured us, yes, it's still coming 2025. More so, they reassured their stockholders that the game is still coming in 2025. And then they said, okay, well, never mind. Screw that. Scratch that last thing. It's actually now coming in 2026. Not only that, but it's coming in May of 2026, which it's now May of 2025, so that is an entire year from now. That's a pretty big pushback. And honestly, usually I don't mind games getting delayed that much. I think more like I don't mind delays because you want the game to come out in a completely finished state. I don't want teams to have to crunch and rush games and they come out unfinished. I would prefer over delays is that we just take our time analyzing when we actually think the game can come out and give ourselves a more accurate release date the first time so that we don't have to go through so many delays. But the thing about this delay that is kind of bothering me, one, that it's very far in the future. It's an entire year from now. So the fact that they said this game was going to be out within a couple of months and they said, never mind, we need an entire year to continue to work on the game, shows that, I mean, either they bit off more than they can chew or they just did a really bad job predicting when they would be able to finish this game. But also, just the more news I get about GTA 6, the less excited I get for the release. In addition to the delays, there's also the rumor that this game is going to drop with a $100 price tag. And it's not confirmed or denied at this point, but it wouldn't surprise me considering that prices in gaming are going up across the board right now. We just recently got games at $70 and they're already trying to go up to $80 in some cases with like Nintendo Switch games. And then they're even trying to go higher than that with some prices. Since GTA 5 featured years worth of updates and just multiple DLC upgrades and content, more content than anyone could even ask for, and all of that was included with the base game, no additional price. I give them some credit that yes, this game might be worth $100 just as far as the content. However, that saying that is a lot different than actually paying that. I will say that. Then there's also the fact that usually the way GTA works is that it does not drop on PC at launch. You drop it on console first, you give it some time for them to work on the PC, then they drop the PC version, then they drop the online update for the game. So who knows how much of this game is actually going to be available at launch and what consoles, platforms it'll be available on at launch. Hopefully that this delay maybe means that we'll get a PC release date closer to the launch date and maybe even PC at launch, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna cross my fingers. But either way, we got a brand new story trailer for GTA 6. Let's see if it can get me re-excited for the game again, because the last story trailer did get me very excited. It's been a long time since we've gotten any content, so maybe that's part of the reason why I'm getting less and less excited, because all we're getting is news, and all the news is bad. But we shall see. We're gonna get right into it with this GTA 6 trailer. It just dropped today, but if we go to the reaction camera, it dropped 3 hours ago, and it is already at 14 million views. It was actually at 13 million views when I started recording this video, so that's just going to show how fast these views are running up. It just went up again. Let's see how many views this video is going to be at by the time we're done recording this reaction. But we're going to get into it. It's about 2 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm excited. The last trailer gave us more of like an environmental look at this new version of Vice City that we're going to get into. We got one of our protagonists, Lucia. And her story, she's getting out of jail. There's kind of a Bonnie and Clyde sort of heist thing. So let's see what else we're going to get from this new trailer. Any new story details or what. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, there we go. Rockstar. It still looks really good.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
I know who that
Just
actor
go
is.
get me my checks.
I
See you,
think I
Brian.
know.
Love you, Jason.
Okay, so is this our other Jason? Is this our other protagonist? Very chill trailer. Like nothing going down so far.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos.
Okay.
She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have.
Bro, mind your business. Lucia's first day out. I think her character model is beautiful, bro. She looks amazing. Okay.
Hands above your head, now!
You
They had to show us that. They're like, look, first thing you do when you get out, a little bit of a roll in the hay, as they say.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Damn.
gonna do this? We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Like,
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Whoa, okay. Some sort of plane heist or in the landing gear.
Come to Phil's Ammunition today.
Ammunition. They just had to show us that. Not only is it ammunition, this is Phil's ammunition. Oh, God.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Okay, so that was a cool trailer. It was fine and all. We got the new release date there. It's nothing crazy, to be completely honest. I mean, it's fine for what it is, but I don't think we got anything from this trailer that we didn't already know, right? There's going to be two protagonists. We already got Lucia a lot in the last trailer, so I guess this one is a little bit more about Jason. We know that she's getting out of prison, and then they're gonna go on their sort of Bonnie and Clyde sort of thing, and they're working their way up from like humble beginnings to eventually maybe like crime lord, crime kingpins, which is kind of expected for GTA. They do it differently every time. It has its different sort of sauce every time, but that is kind of the idea, that you're going from like humble beginnings to something better through Grand Theft Auto, through robbing, stealing, whatever you need to do, until eventually you have enough money to go into like what is considered legitimate business, I guess. Yeah, so we got nothing really different. We just got more of a look at the city, at the characters. I would actually like more of a character driven trailer. While we do have characters in this trailer, we don't know much about these characters, like who they are, what they believe in, what is their backgrounds, what do they want out of life. We kind of just know that they're in a relationship and they're going to steal a lot of stuff until they can get rich. I do like the relationship aspect of it that we never really got to explore. I mean, there's relationships in past GTA games, but I think the protagonists have never been in a relationship in this way, so that we get to explore it through that way. How loyal are they going to be to each other? Is there going to be an option to like betray one another at some point in this game, or are you just going to have to ride it out with your seeming ride or die? I like the Bonnie and Clyde aspects of it, but I do want to see a little bit more from it. A lot of people are saying that like it's GTA, it's gonna sell a lot, people are gonna buy it and they're gonna play it regardless of what the story is, regardless of what the characters are, regardless of how it works. And yes, I think that's true. However, that doesn't mean we shouldn't get a good story. We should definitely get a good story, good characters, and a good game all around. So that's interesting. I want to see a lot more. I want to see more like, oh, is that a PS4 controller? Well, it's a generic controller, but that's kind of cool that they have an in-game game. You might be able to actually play the in-game games like you could in GTA 5 online or whatever. But I want to see more of the game. I want to see a little bit more story and characters and a better character-focused trailer. But I also want to see more mechanically with the game. I want to know, is this going to control the same way GTA 5 did? Mostly that's okay, but there are some things that I think they can improve on. I don't think we need to mash a button to run or to ride a bike or anything like that anymore. So that's something they can improve on. I would love to see like new abilities. I would love to see, like, you know, making gunplay better and making just movement better and adding new ways to get around that we didn't already have. Flying bikes and flying cars are cool or whatever, but in the story mode, while it's pretty grounded, I would just love to see the game look and feel and play a bit smoother and a bit better. So I think that's everything that I have to say about this new GTA 6 trailer. Unfortunately, I was hoping that it got me excited again. The trailer did not actually get me excited again. I am still in the same spot that I was, which is like, I want to like this game, I want to play this game and enjoy it, but they're not giving me much to go off of. I would like a lot more. To be completely honest, if they could just dead the rumors about the $100 price point, that would be good, but they probably can't because they are going to drop at that $100 price point. If they could announce that the PC version is coming out at launch now with the new launch date, I would love that. That would get me excited again, but they probably can't say that because they don't know if the PC version is coming at launch. So there is a lot of things that they still need to do, in my opinion. This was kind of just like the, hey, the game is still coming, here's a look at it, holding us over sort of trailer. I would love a bit more. So that is, I think that's everything. I think that's all I have to say about this GTA 6 trailer. I want to be excited, but honestly, the longer we wait, the lower my excitement is getting. So they need to do something to kind of recapture my excitement for the game again, or not, you know. Like I said, either way, even if I don't play this game, it's still gonna sell like crazy. People are still gonna play it like crazy. So I'm sure they don't really care. Let's see what view. Okay, we're already at 15 million views. This is the number 5 trending video. It only dropped 3 hours ago. So yeah, people are still excited for GTA 5. It still is like the most recognizable game around the world. I hope that that doesn't make them complacent, you know. I hope that they're still trying to earn that with their new titles. I hope that they're still trying to work on innovating in this space, but we would just have to wait and see. But that is going to be it for my reaction to the newest GTA 6 trailer 2. Before we get out of here, boom, do me a favor and hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. Oh, I forgot to say that that actor that was in the trailer that was talking to Jason, I know that guy. He is the guy from, he was in the show Barry, Stephen Root. I'm pretty sure that that is who's playing that guy, Stephen Root, a.k.a. Fuchs from Barry. He's been in a bunch of other stuff, but that is just the most recent, or that's the one role that kind of sticks in my head because I love the show Barry. But yeah, I want to be excited, but I am cautiously optimistic after all of the news that we've been getting for GTA 6. But that is going to be it for this one, you guys. Check out my reaction and review to the Thunderbolts, the newest Marvel film. Also, they're changing the name. We know what the asterisk in Thunderbolts means, and they are kind of teasing the fact that the movie might now be called New Avengers. Interesting marketing strategy, but I had already posted my reaction, my review, and my video of Thunderbolts before they started changing the name. So check out my reaction and review. That was my most recent video. I did a bunch of live streams recently. I'll be back with some more of The Last of Us Part 2 this Friday, and even a little bit of streaming over the weekend with that game. Since we don't have any tournaments that I know of this weekend, I'll probably just be playing some Last of Us Part 2 and continuing the story playthrough from there. Anything else? We did a bunch of Mortal Kombat tournament reactions recently, and the last tournament that was offline in Brazil is one of the craziest Mortal Kombat tournaments we've gotten this year. It was insanely good. There's a lot of new talent, and Sonic Fox did not even make it into top 8, and he's regarded as one of the best Mortal Kombat players in the world. So there's a lot of new blood, a lot of new talent in the Mortal Kombat scene. I might be back with some more Mortal Kombat videos in the future, but that's another game we're kind of waiting for more news and what's next and what's going on with that game. But that is going to be it for this one, you guys. So let me know how you feel about GTA 6. Are you still excited for it, or are you like me and you're just looking for a reason to get excited for it? What platform are you going to play the game on? PlayStation, Xbox, PC? It might also drop on Nintendo Switch too, so we'll have to wait and see for that. But guys, let me know. Tell me if you feel me. Tell me how you feel about GTA 6, and I'll see you guys next time in another new video. Peace out.
I click leave on porch.
Okay, we got Yelena.
Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Alexi, aka David Harbour's character. Who's brushing his teeth?
Yelena!